We're live, guys.
Alright. Hello, Aurum. uh,
Hello.
Today we have Krieg, our
Hello.
known host. We have
Yeah.
Chrome, our other host, and today we
Hi.
have a special guest. God, you took forever. We have a special special guest, Bug. Say hello.
Hi, welcome to iCarly. We're going to have
Shut
an
up.
epic episode.
God damn it. I'm sick today, so my voice is as fucking shitty as it is usually.
He's sipping on that gamer girl.
God
Yeah,
damn
too
it.
much. I
I don't know
overdosed
if
on
I'm
Gamer
allowed to
Girl
say
pee.
that.
So, as you
Sorry.
guys can see in the stream, we clearly have anime girls as profile pictures, but that's because the apparently the theme that was decided last
Fad.
night, not a fad, it's a theme. Um, we're all gonna have anime girls, according to one of the girls in the group. So, kind of
Yeah.
stuck with it. Hopefully, it doesn't confuse anyone of who's talking. But I'm Chromie, the one with the blue hair, and then there's Bug with the
Gray hair.
grayish brown hair, and then there's Krieg with the brown hair, and then Sam with the
Yeah.
blonde. Not to confuse anyone, but I guess it's just to set up the theme. But, anyways, um, we were talking about something earlier before you started streaming, which is like tattoos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I back in December I got my tattoo done. Um, I can't really post a picture right now, but basically got my little TV head guy that was drawn by RL that was on the second episode of the podcast. She drew the line art for it, and then Krieg did the coloring for it, which I got done in March. I got done on my birthday actually, so that was actually pretty great getting done. To be honest, it was something I've been wanting to do for a while. So, how about you, Sam? I know you got a tattoo recently.
Uh, yeah. I can't show mine either, obviously, but yeah, I got mine back on my 16th birthday. 2 years ago. It's of the sun you see from when Solaris. I guess you first meet him. It's on his shield, like the red and yellow with like the weird looking face. And then I have the word flores, which is flowers in Spanish, right under the sun. And then I have my favorite flower, the daffodil. I have two on either side of the word flores.
Oh, you cut out.
Uh,
What'd you say? Floor what?
Fluorite.
oh, okay, great. All right. So flores. That's the
Flores.
it's
Okay.
flower in Spanish.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, that's pretty
Fluoride
cool.
in the water.
Yeah, get a fluoride tattoo.
And then I have two daffodils on either side.
Oh, cool. What do those
Okay.
stand for, or did you
Oh,
just get them?
well, the daffodils are my favorite flowers.
Oh, cool.
And the reason why I have flores is because when I was like really young, like 2 or 3, I used to live with my grandma, and I don't remember if she worked then, but if she did, whenever she wasn't, she had huge gardens because she had like 2 acres of land. So we'd just be outside in her front yard planting flowers for days upon days. Yeah, so that's what I would do like almost every day with my grandma. And I still love it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Krieg? You have any tattoos, or you plan on getting any?
Uh, I don't know. I really want to get a sleeve of some kind with like some stuff in my life like put into it. I want to get a tattoo. I want to like put ink on my dog's paw and then stamp it and get it tattooed like later on.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick, actually.
Yeah. And I was thinking about getting a, tattoo of like a skull or something with a bandana around its eyes that says "See no evil."
I think my dad
think
would
that
like
would be
that one,
pretty
to be
cool.
honest.
Yeah.
It's a very boomer.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, everyone says I have an old soul, so
It's still really cool looking,
yeah.
What about you, Bug? You have any tattoo ideas, or do you not like tattoos, or what's up?
I don't have any tattoos or piercings or any of that.
Do you want?
I mean, maybe eventually I'll have one, but right now. It's just, I don't have anything that I feel like I want to put on my body. Not yet, anyway.
Not even. Oh, I guess it goes for tattoos as well. Like, there's no art or anything like that that you want anywhere.
I have, sorry, I have to deeply consider things before I actually do them
Oh, that's
Like-
fair. Yeah.
for a really long
Yeah.
time. And I haven't really considered it yet, so
No, it's understandable.
I'll be there eventually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we were all talking about tattoos because someone else in the Discord was showing us like his tattoos. He has like some from like Dark Souls and stuff like that. And yeah, it made me like kind of happy thinking that like I got someone from the Discord to draw mine and someone else to color it and stuff. And even Sam was talking about getting one done from Krieg as well, which is pretty cool. I mean, I plan on getting some
yeah.
other ones eventually, but
I don't plan to get on too many.
yeah. No, I
Like
get
maybe
that.
like one or two more, and then I'd be what's it? Not confident, but I'd be happy with how many I had. Probably getting any more for that.
I mean, a sleeve would be cool though, to be honest, but I don't know how how I would do that. Like
It'd probably have to be done after multiple sessions.
oh yeah, no, of course, because it's all like different. But I just don't know what I would put. But I know I wanted to eventually get like I wanted to get like the Aurum rum bottle, just because like well me I'm a big fan of rum, but I was also thinking of like instead of that being a tattoo, I really wanted it to become like a patch or like a badge or something like that, or even a pin for like people to just buy and attach onto whatever, which is
Yeah.
like something I like. I mean, moving on to the merch topic that I was talking about, that's something that Krieg and I were talking about a while ago, was doing that, like creating patches and badges and stuff for people, so be able to I don't know, you can put on whatever, and it's partially inspired by the game Stalker that has like their patches on like their uniforms and stuff.
Yeah.
You just sew it or whatever onto the side of your arm, or like you put on your bag or pins or whatever.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like a pretty cool idea.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Hey.
I'm pretty excited for that.
I think there's also the ones where you can like do like the Steam one onto them with like
Yeah. Yeah, without sewing
I
or
think-
anything like that.
An iron, yeah.
I think that would be better for like clothes, but if yours like a backpack or something you wanted to have it on, that would probably be for like the sewing ones.
Yeah. Irons are usually for like coats and hoodies.
Sorry.
No, well they have them for T-shirts too. I think no.
Oh yeah, I think it works well with like any sort of like clothing.
But yeah, that's something that I've been planning on doing eventually. Like even though the podcast isn't like super famous or anything like that, I've been really wanting to launch like my own sort of like merch.
Yeah.
And whether it be like the Discord themed or just like in general, like it's been something I've always wanted to do. But like I can always start with like the theme of our Discord, I guess, and making like a shirt that says like Krieg on it and has like your face or something like that, or just having something that has Krieg on it. Some people might think it might be cool.
Dude, a
My
good
mom-
one.
Oh, sorry. Just on
No, that's
on the
alright.
topic, my mom has like a vinyl cutter thing, where she can like put vinyl on like either like the back of cars or on shirts or anything like that. So I
Oh,
could
sick.
maybe help at some point. I don't know.
That'd be pretty sick, actually. Yeah.
I'd have to ask. I don't know if I would be able to. Just a thought.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. What about you, Sam? What were you gonna say?
Oh, it was. Yeah, it's like Krieg, but then has like all of his. Well, I not all of his, I guess, but a good bit of like the drawings he's done for like Aurum and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
I was thinking like sometime we could have like our icons from the podcast or something, and have it like a on the one side of the chest, and have like have it on the pocket, and then when you lift down the pocket, it's got like a quote from one of us or something. Got like a quote from me for like with my face on it.
Mm.
What's that? The pocket
You know?
for what?
So like if you have like one of those shirts with the pockets on it, with
Oh,
those
like
emblems
on the chest or
pocket,
whatever.
it'd be
Oh
like,
yeah, okay.
yeah, like when you see
Yeah.
those shit for like you lift down the thing and like the cat is giving you like a middle finger or what the fuck.
Oh yeah, okay. I get
Yeah, it
it.
would be like my face on the pocket, but then inside the pocket would be one of my quotes or something.
Oh, that'd be actually
Yeah.
like sick, to be honest. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
So we can have like Sheldon with his head popping out. And I'll say Bazinga.
but Big Bong Bazinga Burger.
Sheldon's Big Bang or no, it's
No,
Bing Bong.
if Bug had a shirt,
Bazinga Burger.
if Bug
I
had a
can
shirt,
usually say it, but now
No,
I'm
no.
on a podcast.
if Bug had a shirt, it'd be like you pull down the pocket and it's just like hits blunt, and then it's just like a long text of him talking about something that makes absolutely no sense.
It doesn't fit in the pocket. It cuts off.
No, yeah, it just keeps going, but it doesn't fit all the
Yeah.
way. I think that'd be a
for-
pretty good idea.
For anyone that actually, that's watching this, that's like a meme. I don't actually do live weed, but everyone thinks I do because I'm just stupid.
That's what everyone that does weed says.
Smoker's cough.
But yeah, that's one topic I wanted to get over, was talking about merch and stuff like that, because that's something I've always wanted to get into doing. Don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna over the summer I think I'll have that down. I think coming up with like different
Cool.
styles and stuff. I'll work on it with like everyone else in the Discord and stuff like that. But
I need to
what?
make a bunch of buttons. They at my college they have a button maker. Or what do you call them?
Oh, they have those?
You
Oh
know?
yeah, pins. Oh,
Yeah.
You can
that
make
would be
those?
pretty- Yeah, I could probably like draw some shit out or print something.
dude, no, honestly, make some of those. It's one thing I've been wanting to do.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do mail and stuff because I never really did that shit. So
Oh, I can show you how to do that. It's fine.
I don't know.
But anyways,
Eventually,
yeah, no,
I'll-
yeah. So one thing I also want to talk about going on in the Discord too is I think within the next week or 2 weeks, I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago, is Mothman's podcast coming up.
Yeah.
His
I'll
spooky
probably be helping
podcast.
with that.
Yeah, Bug's gonna be on that. Mothman's gonna be on that, and there should be a bunch of other people that new people that we're not exactly we don't know too well, but maybe eventually you guys will be knowing a little bit more of. So it's a spooky podcast talking about like SCPs and creepypastas or something like that. I'm not too sure, but
Skinwalkers.
It's probably gonna be like cryptids, alien-based like conspiracies.
Yeah.
Soup
Like
2312.
BuzzFeed
There's gonna be
Unsolved.
more-
A lot less professional.
yo,
There might be some more like religious-based stuff too in there.
Okay.
what's an SCP that you guys are very interested in?
The coffee maker.
The coffee maker?
Yeah, it makes coffee, and if you look in the coffee cup, you'll be sucked into the void.
Is that a real thing?
I'm pretty sure it's a real thing. Yeah.
They've got a lot of crazy stuff.
They really do.
Yeah. I'll search it
This-
up. SCP
Oh.
coffee.
All right.
Man,
Man,
Probably
there's like a
clarify.
shit ton of SCPs though. Like from what I can understand, there's like not even hundreds, thousands.
I remember when I first went on the SCP site, I thought it was a real thing. I was like
Oh, God.
scared. I was like so horrified. It was like the first thing it says if you scroll down, you'll like have a immediate heart attack, and I'm like, oh shit.
You telling me SCP-2313 isn't real? Because pretty sure that guy's real. He has a YouTube channel.
He's
He doesn't
basically
believe me.
Sasquatch.
I mean, I worked with the guy. He's literally an SCP.
Oh, can I just clarify real quick? When I said religious, it's probably like mythologies and stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's all
Not,
understandable.
not like,
Yeah,
oh,
man.
let's preach about Jesus.
But I think a lot of people are gonna be interested in that though. But I'm gonna have to show Mothman how to. Is he gonna be doing it live, or is he gonna be doing it like recording it, then editing it, and then.
I'm not sure. We're just, I'm not sure what he wants. I'd say we'd still be thinking about it.
I wish Mothman was here so we could talk about it, but he's moving right now. But
Oh, is it? Yeah.
we'll have a night where we all discuss that because I wanna. If he's gonna be doing it live, I'd like to teach him how to stream properly. Because having it's really easy to stream, to be honest, but having a bunch of people do that takes some organization. But anyways, I'm really looking forward to it, and maybe one day I'll be a guest on that one. But I'm hyped, to be honest.
Bro, you should be Mothman's hype beast, bro.
Mothman's hype beast.
Only thing I'm gonna have trouble with is staying on topic for that.
Well,
It's more less general, you know.
You've been pretty on topic so far, and not cutting
You
everyone
should
off.
get Frosted to do like an intro for it.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Speaking of cutting everyone off, so to
Oh.
to whatever the quote is about the elephant in the room.
The big gorilla fucking the elephant in the room is.
So, unfortunately, Artyom is not on the podcast anymore and will no longer be in the podcast. And is also
We had to let him go. He was shitting all over his desk and leaving coffee spilled all over the fucking carpet in the office.
yeah.
So we had to fire him.
Unfortunately, he
You
wasn't
shitting in
able
the
to.
goddamn journals.
He wasn't able to. He's not able to be a part of the podcast anymore. It was too hard to organize with him and to talk on the podcast. He was constantly cutting people off. On top of that, a bunch of other drama unfolded over the past couple weeks, which made it hard to resolve situations and problems with him. So we sort of cut ties, but we wish him the best and stuff like that. So it is what it is. But we have Sam that's here, Krieg, shit's bopping,
Yeah.
shit slaps, or as Mothman would say, it slaps, So
Yeah.
it slaps, yeah. But
So I didn't realize this, but sorry, I cut you off.
no, go.
I didn't realize this, but I technically replaced Artyom only because I haven't been on up until now.
No, Sam's replacing Artyom.
Oh, was Sam not here?
Sam's here.
Yeah.
No, I meant when Artyom was here. I mean,
It was me, Krieg, and Artyom, and then it switched to Sam.
right. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't have to feel guilty.
Nope. I mean, you can if you want to, if it makes you feel better about yourself.
All
Sorry,
right.
my Wi-Fi got real bad. But,
But yeah, no, it is what it is. It's just something we need to talk about, and but from here on out, Sam should be the next co-host, and Krieg and I will be here every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
If we make it, I will.
But I mean, it's a little late for Krieg, but it's the best we could do. Honestly, I mean, we could start earlier, but
Yeah. I'm fine with it. Doesn't really bother me too much.
But the only other thing I have on the list, I can't really switch over to see what the list we wrote out, but we were planning, since it is our 10th podcast. Congratulations, everyone! We finally fucking made it. Am I right, everyone?
Yeah, we only took a small hiatus.
A small hiatus because no one else.
We
could
only went
stream.
missing for
Sorry
like
about
4 or
that.
5 weeks.
Well, we were still
my
uploading to the
Wi-Fi
channel, but
disconnected.
so we're planning on doing a little thing for a bunch of people. Everyone's more than welcome to join in. We're going to be playing Jackbox with a bunch of people. Hopefully we can get as many people on as possible. I'll have it streaming probably within 15 minutes after the podcast ends. That's why this one's not going to be as long as the others. But all you got to do is go on to jackbox.tv, and you'll have the 4-letter code that'll show up on the stream. All you do is
And the
put in your
blue black
username.
ink is just on the back of your card.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also don't forget the expiration date.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you put in your whatever name you go by online, or whatever the hell you want to put there, to be honest, and then you put in the 4-letter code, and then you join and just watch the stream. Hopefully it's not too far behind, so you're able to read the question and fill out the answers. because when Sam was playing it earlier, when we were testing it,
A little bit behind. I was checking it earlier.
oh, it's not that bad. But
It's not too bad, no.
It's a little weird though. Like I didn't get it at first.
yeah,
There
no,
might
it's
be
understandable.
enough
There's other
time
game modes and stuff like that,
you
but
like-
basically it, you have a questions on your phone that'll show up. You can play on your phone or your web browser. You have questions that show up. You pick the question or you answer whatever thing that shows up there, and just follow whatever goes on the stream. And I don't know what happens to the other people that. Basically, there's the players, and then there's also the audience that can join in, because there's the max of 8 to 10 players or something like that, and then 10,000 other people can join in. I'm not sure those other 10,000 people can do, but if we end up getting to that point, I don't know, but everyone's more than welcome to
Figure it
join.
out.
Yeah, more than welcome to join. More than welcome to do whatever. It's gonna be a fun night. It'll be fully streamed. It's the first time doing something like this, so.
Yeah.
So, can I ask something about Jackbox real quick?
Sure.
'Cause I have friends that have it, but like, you know how they have like party packs with different mini games or whatever
Mhm.
you call it.
Yep.
Do you have all those, or do you only have the?
I have Jackbox Party Pack 4.
Okay.
Which Krieg told me to get because it has all the best ones. There's like a drawing one. There's one that we all have to like make up fake
Oh.
answers and stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
a bunch of
I think
interesting movies.
Vintage is going to be
As
the
long as
best.
you have a good amount.
That's the one me and Sam were playing. Sam wasn't a big fan of it, but I told him, I'm like,
Which
we'll have to have more people. The one that we played.
Oh, the lion one.
Yeah.
That's,
Well, I thought that
that's
was
a lot
big
better
difference.
with more
It's just
people.
like it's confusing when there's only 2 people because you don't.
Yeah,
people-
exactly. No, we need to get a lot more people in. So that's what I'm saying. Give us like 15 minutes to get everyone prepared, get the stream set up and everything like that. But it's something I'm really looking forward to. But I will let everyone know that not this upcoming Thursday, but the Thursday after, literally less than, what is it, like 12 days now, isn't it, Creek? That you'll be down? Creek,
What?
isn't it going to be 12
What?
days from now that you're going to be down here?
Yeah, just about, yeah. Well, no. It was 11 today, I think.
Probably.
Because the 27th, but I'll be
Nope, 12 days. 12 days.
11
So-
tomorrow.
In 12 days, there will be no podcast up on the channel. Maybe there will be, but we're going to be kind of away from
There will be
internet.
content. You don't have to worry about that. There
Well-
most likely will be content with regards to Mothman's podcast or something pre-recorded or anything
Yeah,
like that.
we'll make
More
sure
than likely
something's
will be.
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Krieg, myself, and plenty of others from the Discord will be hanging out, and eventually we'll be camping and stuff over that week. So we're not going to really be active or on the internet and stuff like that for a couple days. But we have stuff planned for everyone to be entertained and ready for new content and for interesting things. And on top of that, once Krieg comes down, there will be a special series I will be coming out with, which is a multiple part series of every single day I've spent with the guy. And that will be like,
Yeah.
I have so much planned. He has no idea. I have so much planned for what we're going to be doing. He's going to get like one hell of a tour around Montreal. We're not going to go to the bad parts because not even I go to those parts, but we're going to be going to like the old port, downtown. We're going to check out like places where I live, which is not exactly Montreal, but we're going to check out like some crazy like forests and
It's gonna be Krieg recovering from his circumcision.
Oh no.
why are
you
you
guys gonna become bloggers then?
pretty much, yeah.
Then you're gonna stream the circumcision.
No. What is this? Good mythological morning, bro? I don't want to. No, thanks, man. Oh no, wait. They didn't do circumcision. They did the what's it called?
Vasectomy.
Oh, the
Vasectomy,
vasectomy. But I
yeah.
don't think they showed anything.
They showed enough. They showed enough, Bug. Enough that I didn't
I-
want to watch anymore.
I don't know why they would even get a vasectomy for a video. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I
'Cause they
guess
were
he just didn't
already
want
gonna
kids.
do one, and they're like, you know what? Let's make it a video.
Probs
Well,
just
man,
didn't
together.
want kids.
more-
Capitalize on
I
it,
mean, you
know?
can once you get a vasectomy, can't you get it like reattached
No.
after?
It can get it
You-
reversed, but
You can get reverse. It depends on which one you get, though.
yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can either get the what do you call it? The stringy bit that you can get it like cut and like singed or whatever,
Yeah.
or you can get it like tied.
So will
Yeah.
you get like infinite blue balls or like?
No.
No, I think you'd still be able to come, but there wouldn't be any like sperm.
Yeah, it's the specific place that the sperm comes from.
Honestly,
yeah, they don't.
doesn't sound that bad.
I get
I
to
mean,
bust my fucking nut and not get pregnant. Hell yeah.
Wait, you're not gonna
Getting
get
yourself pregnant.
Well, if I'm getting, well, per se, like
you're
if the
getting
girl
pregnant?
gets pregnant, technically I would be getting pregnant, and I would still have to pay child support. So yes, I
you
would be
think
getting
you're gonna
pregnant as
divorce your
well.
girlfriend?
What?
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 You said you're gonna divorce your girlfriend.
I mean, when
Oh,
people
God, no.
are together long enough, they
Well,
start
hypothetically.
fucking, like as like the same body almost, which is some weird phenomenon. Well, not same body, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's still wacky. But anyways, yeah, I have so much planned for Krieg coming down, and other people are planning stuff too. He has no idea what he's gonna be. Hopefully, it's nice weather when he comes down, though. That's all I'm hoping for.
I hope.
If not, it
it's a
doesn't
plus
matter
20.
because like, nonetheless, he's gonna be getting.
It's been raining and like fucking 3 degrees here. I just want to go up and have a good sunny 20-degree weather time.
Well, it was like 17, 18 degrees here, and I was sitting in my hot tub earlier, so it's been.
Yeah, well, it must be nice, Chrome. It rained today.
Damn, try not living on a goddamn rock sometimes, bro.
Well, I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah, no, it's.
I didn't ask to be born here.
It's gonna be a good time, man. I'm really looking forward to you coming down, and you'll meet
I'm
up
looking forward to going up.
some other people from the Discord, like Fred Fuckstone's gonna be there, Delix is gonna be there,
Not RTM.
not RT unfortunately, but Grog Boy Greg's gonna be there, Maximum's gonna be there, Markov's gonna be there. So many people, man. We're gonna get you some real poutine. It's gonna be probably an escape room planned in there. We're gonna go on a crazy tour. Man, this is gonna be
Nice.
insane, dude. And then when we go camping, we're gonna go canoeing. We're gonna get so like fucked up. We're gonna get like go on crazy hikes. We're gonna just I'll slip some LSD in your drink and you'll never know about it. You know, it's gonna be good, some good times. And dude, on top of that, we're gonna I'm gonna make some like, or not I'm gonna, but Sean's gonna make some like really good jerk chicken, dude.
Okay.
God, I'm fucking jealous.
It's gonna be a good time.
This is
Yeah,
off,
well,
oh,
get a
it's off
passport, bitch.
topic, but you just reminded me of this guy. He was once telling me about how he put an LSD strip in his like brother's sock before he went to a.
Yeah, it's irrelevant. Why are you bringing up
interview.
LSD? What is that?
Huh?
That's irrelevant. What? Why are you talking about LSD? Who talked about LSD?
Because you said LSD in
Did
the
I? I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, you joked
Hmm.
and you said put LSD in your drink.
I don't think I said
Wanna know
that.
about it?
You did.
Sure. Maybe you're high right now.
Nope. Nope. But I don't.
Well, anyway. It's kind of evil though, you know. Just well, in general, giving someone drugs without them knowing, and also because it's an interview.
What's an interview?
An interview?
Oh, his brother had to go on an interview and he slipped a LSD thing in it, or what do you call it, tablet? I don't know what those are. Yeah, a tablet in his sock. Like, and he got like high off
Oh,
of it.
did I tell you guys that like so
Get in
Caspin,
contact.
Captain Caspin was in.
That was like
Oh, Fig told me to shut up. Captain Caspin was in a phone interview the other day with his someone that was supposed to hire him, and I did like a text to speech in the Discord that said something along the lines of someone asked me how I view lesbian relationships, and I replied with in high definition, and that wasn't the proper response. And whoever was hiring him heard that and laughed, and then said he'll have to do another interview another time, and hung up. I feel bad for the guy, but I laughed really hard about that.
Nice. That
Epic.
is based.
Where did Fig tell you to shut up?
And she's in the stream chat right now. She said, "Shut up, Chrome."
Oh, I forgot stream chat exists.
Listen, I think it feels pretty good that our company's starting to make money, but our HR has been slacking. She hasn't shown up to work in like 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah, she's pretty busy with that kid of hers.
Yeah.
When did she have a
Aurum
kid?
could be making money, but
Well, she's always had the kid. She just puts it off like it's her sister's. It's actually hers. Did you ever do that?
Kind of cringe, bro.
Yeah, I gotta say, not epic. Own
Well-
up to your mistakes.
I don't know if I ever talked about this story actually. When I came across what was supposedly my spirit animal. I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast, but
The spirit fox
I was
in the
gonna
middle of
say
the woods.
I was gonna say like a fairy in a forest, but I didn't think you would be talking about anything related to that.
well, it was in a forest.
Really?
Yeah, no, it
It's a
was.
snow fox, right?
No, it wasn't a snow fox. I talked about with my buddies.
Oh, a snow coyote.
Furry.
I talked about it with my buddies the other day, and they said it was a wolf, but I told them no. There's no way. Wolves are huge.
Yeah.
Um,
Sorry,
But
I had to close the
they said it
stream
wasn't a coyote because coyotes, it didn't look like it. It was a little bit bigger, but I swear to God, it was like an albino coyote or something like that. It looked kind of like a fox because the tail was long and the ears were kind of, looked like it, I guess. But
Yeah.
it didn't even acknowledge us. It walked from one side of our path to the other and then disappeared. That's it. It was like all white. Not a single hint of gray or black on its fur. It was just all white. And yeah, we never saw it ever since. Like it literally disappeared into the trees. And that was when we were walking. We're gonna probably do the same path when you come down, Krieg, but
Oh, great.
yeah. Well, actually, we might or might not because what I was talking about earlier is we went on. I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast beforehand, but we went. There's two paths we could take. There's one that brings us across farmland, and
Yeah.
it's really nice. And then there's another one that brings us through like forests, and there's some farmland, but it's really really long. Like we go from one side of an island to another. It's quite the walk.
God damn it.
And
My province re-elected the liberal government. It's great. Fucking bullshit.
God damn it, dude.
Alright,
Anyways,
continue.
anyways, we've never made it through this forest. Ever.
So did you like?
And this forest is huge. We've pussied out and ended up going through ended up making to this the street nearby. Like we couldn't do it. But
How
this
long
forest
is
is long. I have no idea. I literally have no idea. This path just keeps going and going, and it's insane. There's like a bunch of like really old cars with like bullet holes through them and crazy
Oh.
things. Yeah, it's insane. Like and there's no one that ever goes through there too. On top of that, so, and we walked for about an hour last time, and we weren't even a quarter way through, from what I remember. So I'm letting you know right now that this is going to be one hell of an adventure, and we've never been through some parts of it.
You should Never mind.
What?
Do you have like paranormal stuff there? Like. at
Oh,
all?
over there, most probably, to be honest, because like it's where that is. There was like a lot of it's a very old area, to be honest. There was like a shit ton of farms and stuff like that. So most probably a lot of stuff went on over there, especially since there's a shit ton of cars, bullet holes, and stuff like that. Probably where like the mafia dumped a lot of their cars and probably bodies on top of that. Who knows?
Nice.
Since like Montreal, it has a lot of mafias there, so it's an interesting
Yeah.
place.
Why?
I don't know. It's just always been like that. Like
Is it French or
no Italian, and there's
Italian? Right.
then there's like the Arabic groups that have been like pretty big too lately, and French. I haven't really heard much about like any French mafias or anything like that. But I know like there's one huge like Italian mafia. Even now there's like there's like a death in like one of the mafia families at one of the funerals going on in a city not too far from Montreal. That the police had to get involved at the funeral to like make sure no one showed up and shot anyone or did anything crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty insane here. So
Um, I think
Wild.
I think it was French crime that first started the. This was in France though. That started like the hit and run, like jewelry robberies and stuff.
Hmm.
You know how like in movies and stuff they drive the car through the store and take all the shit. It was actually
Yeah.
I think started in France.
well,
It's a
that's
bad
I know,
way to
just
rob,
random
though.
topic. It's a bad way now, but at the time they didn't really have any way to like track him down.
Fair enough.
But anyways, yeah, that's the hike we're gonna be doing. It's endless, and we're gonna see some crazy shit. So, really looking forward to
Nice.
that. I don't really have any other topics to talk about. I'm just excited for Krieg to come down, like insane. No one has any idea how excited I am to have him over here and to be hanging out with him. Been friends with the guy since like what 2016, 2015, and it's just like,
Just about, yeah.
man, gonna bring you on so many adventures, dude.
No, I can't wait. It's gonna be fucking laugh and a half.
So,
Jealous.
in conclusion for me, Artyom's off the podcast. He's no longer in Aurum. I think Mothman's going to be doing his podcast on Saturdays. I forgot to mention that. I think he's at Saturdays. Is that right, Bug? Or
I forget honestly.
it should be Saturdays. But
I'll
he
just
said
say yeah, probably.
it
But
should be within 1 or 2 weeks. It might fill in for one of our podcasts if we're not there. So stay tuned for that. Tattoos. I'm looking forward to getting another one soon. Am I missing anything, Sam? Because you had the list, so I'm not too sure if I'm missing anything.
I don't believe so. No.
Do you have anything to add? Do you want to talk about anything, or?
Uh, personally, I'm good.
What about you, Krieg? Anything you want to talk about?
I think I'm good. I need to piss, so.
Oh, nice. What about you, Bug? Anything you want to bring up? You can bring up
the
anything you
reason
want, man.
the reason I asked about the paranormal thing is we actually we have lagoons here, or a lagoon here. Sorry, and like I don't know, just random stuff. But basically, there's like an old cemetery that used to go out there, kind of like off the trail. Kind of interesting. You can find old foundations of like housing. Native Americans used to be there, so
God,
Oh.
fuck.
at nighttime you can hear like drumming and shit. And it's like weird, like
Yo.
really distant.
We were hearing like I don't know what we were hearing, to be honest. We were hearing weird shit in that forest. Like
Awesome.
yeah, and we heard like
Can't wait to
talking.
go.
I heard running at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's.
You gonna hold my hand if I get scared?
I don't know what to tell you, man. It's gonna be a long ass walk.
Bro, will you clean my diaper if I piss my pants?
Would you change my diaper? If I pee my diaper, would you change it? Please.
It's gonna be a long. I don't know how long the path is. All I know is it starts really close to my buddy's house, and then it goes and it goes and it goes and it just keeps going until I don't know if there's still gonna be as much water as there usually is, but like there were puddles that were at least like 4 feet deep of like stagnant water that's like brown and yellow, and it smells so bad. Like
Nice.
when I got
wish I
back
could go on
recently.
that trip.
Oh, dude, it's just. I mean, at the same time, I don't really like it because it smells like my shoes are like they smell so bad. They smell so bad, but that's just because I kept stepping in water and my shoes were so wet. But
So
yeah,
hot.
no, stop. It's a great walk. It's honestly fantastic.
Lucina's rancid feet.
Excuse me.
Wait, have you seen that copy pasta where it's? Never
No.
mind. Talking about Lucina from Fire Emblem is like
Yeah.
her rancid feet after it Day of battle.
Yeah.
That's
Mm,
fucking foul.
when I crawl through broken
Oh, hey,
You're
Bug.
for through a walkie.
Just to
Yeah.
give a bit of introduction of yourself, because I feel like you might be a reoccurring guest. How about you introduce yourself a little bit more? Like, how did you join Aurum and
How did I join the what?
Aurum, and
Oh, Aurum.
what are some of your interests and stuff like that?
Hello, my name is Bug, and I am part of the group known as Aurum.
All right.
I don't know. Let me think. Hmm.
Like,
It's kind of weird when you're like when I have to think about it, and it's like,
well,
shit.
as far as I know you, you just kind of joined. I think you joined from Artyom, or was it Mothman? Or did
Oh
you meet
yeah, I did
Mothman?
join from Artyom.
Did you meet
Forgot about that.
Mothman through Artyom?
I met Mothman through the server.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, I think Bug might be a recurring guest. Pretty cool. Pretty on topic
lit.
and yeah, pretty lit, son. Anyways,
Kind of video.
if anyone has any
Is
topics
lit.
that they want to bring up or anything like that, that's it. That's all I have left to add. Like I said, this wasn't meant to be a long podcast, so.
Actually, we're like right on the 40 minute mark that you wanted to have.
Something like that, yeah, because we still have to prepare for the Jackbox, so hopefully everyone's ready for that.
Hopefully.
Everyone good? Everyone have
Yeah.
anything to add?
I'm pretty good, yeah.
Krieg?
I'm good.
Bug?
I'm pretty good.
Alright, so thank you everyone for listening. Thank you everyone for, checking in on all the podcasts, even if you haven't been through all of them, at least, being a part of us, being a part of Aurum, being a part of everything. Please stop bringing it into your goddamn microphone.
Yeah.
I was waiting.
We love you all.
I was gonna cut you off and say,
He
please
son of-
subscribe to Soup2313.
No.
Or
It's the first episode, or the second episode, we haven't talked about that, but anyways. So, we're looking forward to episode 11. It's been 10 episodes. It's been quite a hiatus we had in the halfway through, but really looking forward to continuing. It's been quite the adventure so far. I want to have more guests on, some people that aren't not a part of Aurum. So whoever is interested, if you want to bring some friends on or anything like that, be glad to interview them or talk about whatever.
But not you, Mother of Insanity. Fuck you.
Well, Insanity, you're more than welcome to come online. Don't know how well of a interaction that would be, but it would be interesting to have you on. Thank you all. I love you all. Anyone else want to say goodbye?
Chrome, I want you to
See
get that.
ya!
I was just gonna do the same thing.
Oh, what were you gonna say, Sam?
Said I wanted to give you a sloppy toppy.
No.